Hi, good morning, Bob. My name is Shannon White. I'm your invigilator for the OET speaking session on the 12th of May 2020. How are you doing?
Hi, good morning. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How about you?
Well, I'm great. Can you tell me your full name for the record, please?
My full name is Bob Vans.
And what is your candidate number, please?
My candidate number is 236898180.
Thank you. And you are taking this test as a nurse? Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Thank you. Can I see your ID, please?
Sure. Here it is.
The warm-up questions are not assessed and are a chance for us to get used to each other's voices. We'll just talk for 2 to 3 minutes.
All right.
What advice would you offer someone considering becoming a nurse practitioner?
Definitely, I'll say, do it. If you love medicine, impacting lives, education, this might be for you. I do think getting experience as a nurse, in whatever field inspires you, like medical surgical floor, if you don't know, is a great idea. It really helps cement not your own gifts and interests, but is good basic knowledge. That will help guide you towards inpatient versus outpatient care.
How would you describe your work style?
My work style is being honest and ethical in approach. I should be reliable, responsible, and dependable for patient safety. Moreover, fulfilling obligations, being careful about detail, and thorough in completing work tasks error-free. Also, a nurse being sensitive to others' needs and feelings, who is being understanding and helpful on the job, maintaining composure, keeping emotions in check, controlling anger, and avoiding aggressive behavior, even in very difficult situations.
What are the skills required for a nurse practitioner in order to succeed in work?
A nurse practitioner should give full attention to what other people are saying, taking time to understand the points being made, asking questions as appropriate, and not interrupting at inappropriate times. Understanding written sentences and paragraphs in work-related documents is also necessary. A nurse should also use scientific rules and methods to solve problems. The nurse needs to talk to others, to convey information effectively, using logic and reasoning, to identify the strengths and weaknesses of alternative solutions, conclusions, or approaches to problems, in order to be successful in the career.
What is your favorite type of patient?
Obviously, a patient that is appreciative of the care they are receiving. A patient that cooperates, and is willing to do what is necessary to improve upon what they are under our care. Of course, finding a perfect patient will not always happen, and you have to adapt and be just as courteous to a patient, no matter how they behave.
What is the type of educator or supervisor you like most?
I like the very blunt ones. I want to be criticized, because I want to get better. My junior English teacher never hesitated to give her opinion, and she was an excellent teacher. I learned a lot from her. She was disliked by many students though, but she recognized hard work, and gave positive feedback as well.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing that. So, let's move on to role play now. I'll take the part of the patient or perhaps a relative and you'll take your professional role. The purpose of the role play is to get evidence of your ability to communicate effectively with patients. Use your ability to fulfill as much of the role play as possible. Do you have any questions?
No.
You have up to 3 minutes to prepare the role play. You will start the role play after that time. I'll let you know when 3 minutes are up. You can ask me if there's anything you are not sure about and you can make notes on the role play card if you want to. Here's a pencil for making notes.
Thank you.
You can look at the card during the test, but you must return it to me at the end of the test. Please start preparing now. Thank you. Your preparation time is over. You can now start your OET speaking role play. Don't worry if I stop you when the time is up.
Good morning. My name is Bob Vans, one of the nurses working in the community health center. How may I help you today?
Good morning. Both my legs and ankles are swollen, and I am here to get some advice.
I am sorry to hear both of your legs and ankles are swollen. Definitely, we can help you to get better. Before proceeding, may I know your name for the record, please?
My name is Shannon White.
Thank you, Shannon. For my better understanding, please tell me in detail about your swollen feet and ankles.
Sure, this happened 2 days before. I had to stand in the queue for quite a long time in the bank. The next day, both my legs got swollen.
I acknowledge your words. By the way, have you tried any remedies at home?
I just tried a cold compress for some time. Other than that, I haven't done anything.
All right. Do you have any other symptoms?
No, nurse.
Thank you for your information, Shannon. Let me summarize to confirm what I have understood.
All right.
Your both legs and ankles are swollen, which happened after a long stand in the queue 2 days before. You have only applied a cold compress and do not have any other symptoms.
That is correct.
All right. Shannon, from the details, I can conclude that the likely cause behind your swelling is fluid retention. There are many causes for this condition. One of the major causes of fluid retention is prolonged standing, which you have undergone 2 days back.
Oh, I see.
Try not to worry. I can assure you that this fluid retention is a mild condition, and not a concern to be alarmed about.
Well, nurse, are you sure this can be the reason for my swelling?
Your question is reasonable. For reconfirmation, I'll explain the other common causes of fluid retention.
Okay.
Fluid retention can be resulted after consuming a diet high in sodium, or in other words, which is too salty.
Okay.
Another major possibility of the condition can be due to inadequate hydration. Some of the medical scenarios behind fluid retention are because of the side effects of any medication. If you have started taking any medication recently, mostly it can be a reason. Or else, it might be due to any underlying health conditions like kidney, liver, heart problems, etc., which requires further evaluation to find out.
I got it, nurse.
Shannon, can you relate any of these causes to your condition?
Actually, nurse, I didn't start to take any medications recently, and generally I am healthy. One of the causes, I think, might be a lack of proper hydration. And about underlying health conditions, I haven't done any recent health checkups to identify them.
I acknowledge your words, Shannon. Don't be confused. I can guide you through the situation. Be calm.
That will be of great help, nurse.
Yes, Shannon. Let me provide some information regarding each of the causes.
Sure.
First, let's discuss effective hydration. You should consume an adequate quantity of water to ensure you are sufficiently hydrated. Kindly note that you should take non-caffeine drinks, because caffeine drinks can also cause fluid retention.
I'll take care of it.
Good to hear that. Next, I recommend some changes in your diet. Mainly the restriction on salt, or sodium-containing foods. In addition, the intake of potassium-rich foods like bananas and avocados can also cause fluid retention.
It's new information for me.
It's all right. I can give you a leaflet on the diets to avoid fluid retention, which will be helpful for you.
Of course, nurse.
Importantly, I strongly recommend a GP appointment for you to identify the underlying health issues, as you haven't done any health checkups recently.
That's very true, nurse. Definitely, I'll make a visit to the GP for a general health checkup.
Thank you for accepting my suggestions, Shannon. Moreover, I can recommend some self-care strategies for your fluid retention.
All right.
You can try doing some exercise. Just 30 minutes each day can go a long way to helping rid the body of excess fluid by increasing the amount we sweat and improving blood circulation. Another simple method is to keep your leg elevated above the heart when resting. Next, you can also use compression stockings. These can have better results in preventing fluid retention in your body.
These are very manageable methods. Surely, I'll try them.
Good to hear that. If you need any assistance, always feel free to contact us, Shannon. I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you, nurse. That is the end of your OHE speaking role play. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Please, like this video and encourage us.
Subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Kindly comment your suggestions and help us do better.